Social skills, we know these children have trouble with social skills. It's hard for them to relate to people who use complex emotions to make decisions instead of using logic and intellect. These kids tend to fail to take notice of context, and they don't understand that rules are different with different people and in different situations. They can be very literal, and since these children may have trouble socializing, these kids are doing a lot more TV and a lot more video games than most kids. But if they're very literal and concrete, then they're going to watch SpongeBob and Patrick, and they're going to interact like SpongeBob and Patrick. Which means there's going to be lots of put-downs, lots of criticism, lots of negativity, and a very aggressive style of resolving conflicts. We've got some studies out now that say that even educational television for kids, 96% of it has verbal insults and put-downs. What we've learned now is that even educational TV, actually educational TV results in, watching educational television results in more aggression, both relational and physical, than watching the aggressive TV programs. So we want to be very careful about what we're showing these kids. We also want to think about, like when there's a family at home between mom and dad, if we're taking the conflict away to get it resolved, then all the kids ever see is the conflict. They don't see the resolution. And children are very sensitive to conflicts between their parents. So if you're going to have a disagreement with your spouse at home, then stick with it and work it out and let your kids see the resolution too. Don't take it somewhere else to resolve it. And that's a problem with a lot of the television shows too. They spend 95% of the time developing a tension or a problem or a conflict, and only the last few minutes, last 5 or 10 minutes is about the resolution. Well, these kids may not put those things together, and all they see is all the conflict that happens between the characters, and then they go out and they experience the world that way and they relate to the world that way.